teachers, and my dear fellow friends. I'm Ruchi Sharma from Small Mother Public School, Hisar. It's a matter of immense pride and privilege to represent my school on this prestigious platform. So today I stand before you to present our vision on an energy independent India by 2047. So with great enthusiasm, let me begin with our presentation. As India proudly steps into 2047, we will be celebrating 100 glorious years of independence. To achieve 100% confident, sustainable and energy independent India by 2047. Let me begin with our second slide. Our balanced energy basket is key to India's sustainable future. So we will be emphasizing more on prospects and challenges in this slide. As we all are aware that renewable source of energy can be renewed again and again. So solar energy works best over here to meet our future electricity demands. Whereas green hydrogen will revolutionize clean transports and heavy industries. While advanced nuclear energy will provide reliable and carbon-free power around the globe. These diversified sources will strengthen energy security, reduce imports, create green jobs and will drive long-term economic growth. Let me begin with our third slide. In this slide, we are going to explore two of the most promising sources of energy, green hydrogen and nuclear fuel. Let me begin with nuclear fuel first. Nuclear fuel like uranium and thorium can generate electricity by splitting atoms. The process is known as nuclear fission. Just 1 kg of uranium can produce nearly 3 million times more energy than 1 kg of coal, making this one of the most powerful source of energy for the future. But development should always be safe and secure. As we came to know by the documentary of KK Creates that radioactive waste and radiation leaks have damaged human cells and created the risk of DNA mutation and genetic disorders among the locals. Solution says safe reactor technology, recycling used nuclear fuels and dumping radioactive waste deep underground instead of directly dumping them into water bodies. Now, green hydrogen. Green hydrogen can be simply made by the process of water electrolysis and releases oxygen as a byproduct. India is working rapidly in this field and Gene Sonipat route has been selected for India's first hydrogen powertrain project. But its biggest challenge is that hydrogen is highly flammable. If leaks or catches fire, it can cause explosions. Solutions are strong storage tanks, leak detection sensors and strict safety measures can prevent this. Now let me begin with our fourth slide. In this slide, we are going to discuss one innovation. An innovation that truly deserves our attention is dye-synthesized solar cell or DSS. DSS is actually a new generation solar technology that can even generate electricity in low light conditions. Unlike traditional solar panels that works best only with bright sunlight and creates environmental challenges while disposing and manufacturing. It doesn't use silicon, which is hazardous, limited and expensive in nature. In contrast, DSSCs can even generate electricity in cloudy and rainy days and can even use indoor lights to generate electricity. This remarkable technology was invented by Michael Grätzel in Switzerland 2005. Even today, Switzerland Airport uses DSSC glasses instead of ordinary glasses, showing that buildings themselves can generate electricity. In 2018, a research project between IIT Roorkee and University of Texas was assigned to my teacher Neeraj sir, who has also worked on this technology. And it's surprising that even after so many years, India has still not adopted such a successful innovation. By replacing ordinary glasses with DSSC glass, we can turn our homes, building, industries, schools, etc. into clean energy producer, making this technology a true step towards sustainable future. Now we are going to explore top 5 challenges that India Energy Basket is going to face in 2047. First is that we are highly reliant on imported fossil fuels. Second, it's difficult to store and manage renewable source of energies. Third is that we need high financial requirement or one-time investment. Fourth is that pollution, land use and economic damages from energy projects. Fifth, one of the biggest challenges that I want to consider is that we have limited advanced technology and limited workforce. So that's all from my side.